Livestock from several different owners were usually included in the trail herd. The trail boss obtained documentation from each rancher noting the owner's brand, earmark, and number of cattle. Then all the animals in the drive were branded with the same road brand, regardless of ownership. The use of brands and earmarks to identify domestic cattle is an age-old practice brought by the Spanish. Burning identifying marks into the hides of cattle and cutting a distinctive shaped piece out of one's ear was the most efficient way to mark ownership. When the ranchers were preparing to take a herd of longhorns up the trail, one of the first things they had to do was mark and brand them so they could identify their cattle. In order to brand them, they had to sort or separate them from the rest of the herd. Sorting required a drover on horseback to ride into the herd and find the unbranded animal, known as a maverick, and slowly and quietly bring it to the branding area.
Like he just told you, we've got to go in here horseback and find one of these steers that hadn't been branded so we can get a brand on him so everybody knows he's ours. He's got the road brand. If you have a stampede and lose some, and you see some extra steers that got your brand, you know they're yours. Other ranches know they're yours. Other cattle drivers know that that's your steer. Go start this white steer off. He doesn't have a brand. He's still kind of from Maverick. We're trying to drive him up there close to that fire as calmly as we can, get him as close as we can. Easier work, easier on the cattle, easier on the drovers. We get him about this far from our branding fire, and we have to rope him and lay him down, because as you can see, he's bigger than we are, and he's not just going to stand there for us. As soon as we were done branding him, or ear tagging him, or doing whatever needed to be done, we let him up, let him go back to the herd, and we go back and get another one. And this would continue for days, so you had every cow that you gathered was branded.